Be me. About 10 years old. Not really religious, but from a tiny town full of old people in the middle of fucking nothing. Every week all the kids my age get driven by our parents to an old lady. Reads us the Bible and asks us what we think about God, explains us how religion works. Sometimes we played a game and it was fun, most of the time it was really boring. Had to sing church song, she was half screaming the lyrics. Painful to hear. One day, she says that we have to prepare our communion. Wait every alze.jpg. Say that to properly prepare we have to stay a full week in someplace. All our parents are perfectly fine with this, so we see no reason to say no. So one random weekend I'm being driven to somewhere 2 hours away from my home. We're all being driven there by one of our parent. Dude loves Jesus, has a cross suspended to his rear view mirror, always say things like Jesus teaches us that. I don't really care. PNG. Drops us off near an old church with an extra building, that looked a bit more modern. Says he'll pick us up tomorrow in the afternoon. First thing I didn't expect is that we're not the only kids. We were 7 and there was something like 30 kids already there. Soon a priest come and separate us in groups. I'm with 5 kids I never met. Fuck, I'm going to need to talk to kids I don't know. Enter a room smelling like dust. We sit at a table. There's wooden crosses everywhere, above every door. Paintings of old ugly fucking art. I hate it here. Priest gives us a sheet of paper and a pen. Write what sins you have committed to ask Jesus for forgiveness. The fuck do I write? Panic. Write, how about I kissed my best friend a few years ago. Father, forgive me for I have gay. I'm gonna call you one by one, and you're going to confess to me what's on your paper. I'm the first called. I start walking towards the priest. Fuck, what do I say? Fuck. Found it. Enjoy LMAO. Be me. Cozying up in bed. Fast forward to 3 a.m. Suddenly, room is illuminated in a glary, bluish-white light. 3 diminutive figures materialize at the foot of my bed. Try to wiggle toes and fingers because maybe it's just a weird sleep paralysis experience. It doesn't work. JPG. The figures come closer, still against the glaring light, but now their proportions and shapes are clearer. They are humanoid. About 4 feet tall with disproportionately large heads for their small, lanky bodies and have arms that go almost to midpoint of their legs with 3 long and spindly fingers. It's fucking aliens. GIF. Don't be afraid. We mean you no harm. I hear a voice in my head, that isn't mine. Shit. What do? I proceed to mentally do an occult banishing ritual, drawing a magic circle around me. Like a miracle, I regain the ability to move my body. You've ate your last LMAO, I say to the aliens. I grab the closest one to me by its thin neck. Feels weird. The skin texture is akin to that of dolphins. Smooth and almost rubbery but also rather soft. Can't feel a spine or anything too, but maybe just some firmer cartilage lining the neck. Proceed to chokehold the A. They don't have much facial expressions, but I can feel how it's psychically calling out in distress, wiggling its arms around as my grip tightens. He broke the field, says the one A telepathically, and the other one repeats the exact same sentence a split second later. The other 2 nope the fuck out by dematerializing. Light goes off and room is darker again, only somewhat illuminated by the silvery and faint moonlight. They left their fucking comrade behind. It's got time. PNG. Throw the AOMAO on my bed, which is quite easy due its light weight and frail body. I spread its cheeks and insert my throbbing dick. I scream at the top of my lungs as I'm doing it. Take that, space niggers. Be me. In a dream. Some maniac is attacking my wife with a metal pipe or something. He's beating the shit out of her. Maniac doesn't realize I'm standing 20 feet away. Pull out my SIG 229 and point it at the guy. 1,000 pounds trigger pull. Pull back on hammer to make it easier. Have to use both index fingers. Manage to squeeze off 1 round. It misses. Maniac spins around, looks at me, then runs off. Run over to wife and gently pick her head up. She's a bloody mess. Cry uncontrollably as she dies in my arms. Experience the absolute worst despair ever. Wake up. Oh, thank God it was just a dream. Reach over to the other side of the bed, just to make sure wife is okay. She's not there. Panic. Gif. Immediately sit up and turn on bedside lamp. Other side of bed is empty. Look around your room. Slowly come to the realization that I was never married, much less ever even have a girlfriend. Somehow experience an even worse despair from before.